The year is 2025. Millie Bobby Brown, the breakout star of Stranger Things, is prepping for the show's final season, amid whispers of set drama. David Harbour, her on-screen dad Jim Hopper, is caught up in the storm. Reports surfaced that Brown filed a bombshell complaint against him for harassment and bullying. One allegation, and suddenly Eleven and Harper face off-screen. A teen phenom versus a veteran actor, and a behind-the-scenes blow-up that could forever shatter the Netflix hit's fairy tale family image.
Iconic clash.
To grasp why this clash has fans reeling, let's flash back through time and space. In one corner is Millie Bobby Brown, the 21-year-old British sensation, catapulted to fame as Eleven in Stranger Things at age 12. She's since built an empire, books, beauty lines, production deals, all while navigating the pitfalls of child stardom with poise that's sometimes called precocious and other times problematic. In the other corner, David Harbour, the 50-year-old New York actor, beloved as the gruff but golden-hearted Hopper, whose career revival via Stranger Things led to Marvel gigs and a high-profile marriage to Lily Allen. Nope, that's not what it is. And a high-profile marriage to Lily Allen, also now crumbling. Off-screen, he's the avuncular vet, but reports paint a darker picture. Their worlds collide on the Atlanta set of Stranger Things, Netflix's 80s nostalgia juggernaut, running from 2016 to 2025. Now, with the premiere of the final season just weeks away, reports of a secret Netflix probe and pages of accusations are emerging, breaking bullying claims and an internal inquiry that threaten to upend the show's legacy.
Here comes the tickler.
Why would Brown, the franchise's golden girl, turn on her on-screen dad? The pair weren't simply co-stars. It was a faux father-daughter bond turned upside down. Let's rewind to their rises and the set that bound them before the complaints surfaced. Born February 19, 2004 in Marbella, Spain, to British parents, Millie Bobby Brown moved to Bournemouth, England, then Florida for acting pursuits. Spotted young, she debuted in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland in 2013 and Intruders in 2014. But Stranger Things in 2016 made her a star, shaving her head at the age of 11 to earn Emmy nods at just 13. By 2025, she's a mogul. Florence by Mills Beauty Line, UNICEF ambassador, producer on Enola Holmes, and author of 19 Steps. Her offset vibe? Outspoken, defending method pranks like fake burps. But critics, that's a new word. But critics call her entitled after 2023 comments on leaving bad reviews. She's navigated bullying accusations herself, like a 2020 viral fake story, turning her into a Gen Z resilience symbol. Born April 10, 1975 in White Plains, New York, David Harbour studied drama at Dartmouth, debuting on Broadway in The Rainmaker in 1999. Early roles in Law & Order and films like Brokeback Mountain led to steady work, but Stranger Things in 2016 revived him as Hopper, the flawed sheriff dad figure. Post-breakout, Black Widow in 2021, Violent Night in 2022, and marriage to singer Lily Allen from 2020 to 2025, before divorcing amid his manic episodes. Known for mental health advocacy, he's the nice guy vet, but the 2025 reports hint at a dark side on set. Legions of fans have been chomping at the bit for the conclusion of Stranger Things, but as Season 5 filming ramped up, Brown reportedly filed a formal complaint against Harbour for harassment and bullying. Not sexual, but pages and pages of emotional torment. Netflix launches a probe, and eventually the production rolls on. The bad blood brews on the Stranger Things set from 2016, with fans none the wiser. Exploding pre-Season 5 in fall of 2025, sources in a November 1, 2025 Daily Mail report claim Brown endured harassment and bullying from Harbour, belittling comments, power plays, creating a toxic vibe. An insider alleges it started subtly. Harbour, as the dad figure, overstepped with controlling advice, escalating the bullying that left Brown isolated. Pages of accusations detailed incidents like mocking her maturity or dismissing ideas in meetings. Yeah, brutal stuff. Netflix investigated for months, with Brown bringing a representative to set with her for protection.
Sure, I guess.
No sexual claims whatsoever, but the emotional toll prompted the formal filing before filming. Harbour's camp won't cop to any wrongdoing, but his 2025 divorce from Allen fuels speculation. On-set witnesses describe tension. Harbour's intensity clashing with Brown's assertiveness, Like 2023 pranks, she called fun, but others saw as disruptive. The probe cleared the way for filming to proceed, but the rift lingers. Brown's social media avoids Harbour shoutouts, while his posts gush about the family, minus her. Here's the twist. Harbour, the mental health advocate, has openly faced his own dark periods.
What a twist!
Could Brown's claims stem from his bipolar struggles, or was it pure power imbalance? The immediate fallout? Netflix wraps season 5 amid secrecy, with sources claiming segregated schedules to avoid clashes. Brown keeps on keeping on. Her November 2025 book tour for a new novel draws crowds, but she dodges Harbour questions in interviews. Harbour's year unravels. Allen's divorce filing cites unrecognizable behavior. His Thunderbolts promo is subdued. Public backlash shows fans are divided. X-polls show 60% siding with Brown as a victim, and 40% calling it overblown, as though anyone who voted has the faintest idea what's going on. In a November 2nd, 2025 Radar Online piece, insiders tie the whole dust-up to Harbour's love for Winona Ryder, implying set favoritism fueled jealousy. By November 3rd, 2025, the story dominates trash news sources like this one, but with even more than 7 viewers. Decider and Inquirer reports amplify the animosity, with Brown silent and Harbour's rep denying baseless claims. Long term, Stranger Things' legacy may be tainted. Final season hype could be overshadowed. Brown's reputation as difficult resurfaces from past crew complaints. Harbour faces a career hit, with upcoming projects like Creature Commando scrutinized for bad vibes. I guess. It's unlikely this static will cause people to tune out of Stranger Things, which is finished regardless. But it does taint fans' impression of the production, and it could limit their opportunities to some extent. But this one is just breaking as I sit here in my furs and lace, with my rabbit slippers hopping up and down as I tap my toes to CNC Music Factory, and tears cut lines in my clown makeup. The Netflix probe is closed, but whispers persist. I admittedly don't care. But as I ponder the slow heat death of the universe, I can't help but hear the whispers rising up to my window from the city streets below, as the dregs of humanity ask aloud to the spirits of their ancestors, is Harbour a bully or misunderstood mentor? Is Brown speaking truth or stirring drama? Drop your takes in the comments, feud fiends. Is this set sabotage or a genuine clash of stars? That's all for today. Join us next time when we dissect another star-studded spat that'll make you glad you're not famous.
It's the way that I want to live.
Like us. Subscribe to us. Submit to us. Until next time, Feed Fiends. This has been Iconoclast.